for the man, spinning my wheels, got bills to pay. I'm going nowhere faster, I can't catch a break, I'm burnt out.
Stocks, bonds, bull runs, bear traps, crypto, chips, dips, margin calls, liquidity crunch, dividends, inflation, recession, interest rates, compound interest, passive interest, red candles, green candles, FOMO, YOLO. Wait, what's happening? Okay, sorry, the legal team over here at 55 and Out says I cannot give you any advice on anything unless I run a legal disclaimer which will alleviate me from all responsibility should you actually listen to or follow any of my advice. Dennis, roll the tape! Very true. 100%. Oh yeah. That's definitely true. Hello friends, welcome to 55 and Out. Before we dive in, here's the uncomfortable truth. Nobody is coming to save your retirement, especially if retiring early is the goal. That part, that's on you. Today we start simple, but stick with me. I don't want you tapping out early saying, yeah, I know this, I've got this. There are some tips coming that I promise in today's video, even those of you more experienced will pause and go, How I got to the point of being able to tap out of my corporate job and take a part-time job at Costco was not a one and done, do X, Y, and Z, you're semi-retired. It was a mindset. It required a lot of diligence, sometimes sacrifice, and many steps to get there. We'll cover the mindset and the steps, but we will not get there in one day. Get in, fasten your seatbelt, and let's begin the journey. I'm going to go through this info pretty quickly, as I know many of you will have 200 emails waiting for you from the weekend and a full day of meetings scheduled. Me today? I'm already off, and I'll be binge watching Season 2 of Fallout. It's pretty good. You should check it out when you have some free time. #motivation. Let's do this thing. I'll be breaking today's information down into 3 actionable steps. If you start feeling overwhelmed, chill. You might need a second watch of this video. And don't worry, there's a link to a downloadable guide with notes in the video description, so you're never stuck. Oh, and one little 55 and Out insider secret, many of my videos, like this one, will also have an outro slide at the end, with just random thoughts, ideas, and a peek into the mind of the author and creator of 55 and Out. Let's start with the most basic rule in the 55 and Out playbook. Always contribute enough to your 401k to get the full company match. Most of you are probably already doing this, and if you are, great. If you're not, this is the first step that you need to make. I know, some of you are like, ugh, seriously, we're starting here? Yes, for a moment, we have to get everyone moving, but I'm going to throw a couple things at you quickly that will make it worth hanging in there. Why this matters. The company match is free money. Set up the match, whether it's 3%, 50% of the first 6%, which is still 3%, just kind of sneaky, 6%, 8%, or 10%, whatever it is. There is no other investment you will ever make to get an instant 100% return on your money, 0 market risk, and no extra effort. You don't move on anything else until this is locked in. Common mistakes I hear. A lot of people say, I'll start later or I'll increase it next year. That delay costs you. Missed matching dollars, missed compounding interest, and lost time you can never buy back. Getting to the match isn't the goal, it's the starting point. What comes after the match? Introducing the Roth shift. Now here's where things have changed and where a lot of people are still behind. More and more companies now offer a Roth option inside of their 401k. I'm constantly surprised by how many people don't know this, even when their company offers it. My problem, and maybe yours, is when I started my career, there was only a 401k option, pre-tax dollars. 90% of my money is all pre-tax. There's a large tax day coming for a lot of us. I waited longer than I should have to have started my company Roth. Missed opportunities. Basic breakdown of the Roth. Contributions are post-tax. Growth is all tax-free. Over your lifetime, if you put $100,000 into your Roth and it grows to $600,000, that money is all tax-free for you in retirement. Go ask your HR department. Go check your plan. Don't assume. Many companies added Roth options in just the last few years, and you might have missed it in your 200 emails a day and Zoom meetings. Case 1. If your company offers a Roth, contribute to your 401k up to the full company match. Then put everything above that into your new Roth. This gives you the match, tax diversification, and future flexibility when you're planning your exit. Case 2. If your company does not offer a Roth, still contribute to your 401k up to the match, then redirect additional savings into a personal Roth outside of work. Set it up for automatic contributions and let it run in the background. No decisions, no timing, no emotion. I left a link to Charles Schwab in the video description where they walk you through Roths. This isn't about maximizing every dollar today. It's about building options so that when you're ready to be 55 and out, you're not forced to take money in the wrong tax bucket at the wrong time. Contribute to the 401k, change everything else over to the Roth. All right, now that you've got your 401k match locked in and your Roth in place, the next step is to keep increasing your contribution. Unless you work in certain government jobs or one of the rare companies that still offer a pension, you're on your own. Pay yourself, invest in yourself. I know, many people are just trying to make ends meet. So how do you actually do this? Here's a rule I live by, and it worked out fabulously for me. Every year that I got a 2 to 4% raise, I bumped my retirement contribution by at least 1%. Your paycheck still went up. You're not losing money, but you're paying yourself first. And when I got a promotion or switched jobs for a bigger raise, I put as much extra as I could into retirement. 6 to 8% raise, I'd increase my contributions by another 2 to 3%. Do this year after year and the growth compounds. 5 years, at least 5% more going in. 10 years, you'll have 10% more going in per year than you do right now. Look around. There's no program, no boss, no government check that's going to take care of you. You own this, and you can start this right now. Here's a move that surprises me every time I hear it. People don't log in to check their retirement accounts. Some can't even tell me their current value. Time out. What? Are you just crossing your fingers hoping someday you'll be able to retire? Good luck with that strategy. You've got to get involved. Ugh, I know it. If that's you, it's time to take control. Personally, I log in at least once a week, sometimes daily. This is not money is Scott's God. He's all about greed. No, this is Scott is the first generation in my family to have accumulated any retirement wealth, and I'm scared to death that I'll screw something up. So I keep an eye on it. I track my account value, note my personal high, and watch my progress year over year. I can tell you my retirement balance on January 1st for the last 15 years. Seeing it grow is motivating, and it keeps me accountable and engaged. Quarterly, I review all my funds. Am I making money? Are my investments in the best available funds? Are there better performing funds I should consider? Some of you might be starting to panic with that deer in the headlights look. Here's the 411 on picking funds. Many plans offer year-based funds like 2035, 2040, 2045, 2050. These target date funds adjust risk automatically. Far from retirement, they have more stocks, more risk. Closer to retirement, it's a blend of stocks and safer growth funds. Personally, I always felt like I was behind, and I stayed aggressive in good markets and bad. I chose growth funds, large cap, and mid cap. International funds for now are scary to me, especially with tariffs and world instability. In the early 2000s with China, they were killing it. Now, they make me nervous. We can discuss those at a later time, but your company's funds will probably list those words, and for me, that's where I invested. That said, your approach should match your comfort level and timeline. If you're just a few years from retirement and nervous about the market, it makes sense to be more conservative. Bottom line, watch your retirement account, know your numbers, and make intentional choices.